Middle School. This is Demetrius.
And Melina.
Bringing your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Tuesday, January 5th, 2016, B-Day. Today in history, in 1933, they started construction on the Golden Gate Bridge.
And in 1957, President Eisenhower proposed a new Middle East policy. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated. Today's math problem is, while in Kenya, she bought a dress that cost her $350,000. How much did she spend in dollars? Okay.
200.
It cost her 305,000 shillings. How much did she spend in dollars?
Now here's Destiny with today's weather.
It was 16 degrees this morning. It will be sunny and cold today with a high of 32 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Washington Capitals have the best record in the NFL. Tonight, they take on the Bruins in Boston. Some think they could go to the Stanley Cup. Oh, NHL. Now back to you, Melina and Demetrius.
Thank you, Destiny. Here's the word of the day.
The topic for this week's words of the day is secrecy and openness. Today our word is conspicuous. Maurice made himself conspicuous by wearing a funny hat. Can you determine what conspicuous means? Once again, today's word of the day is conspicuous. Attention Quiz Bowl members, your next practice will be Wednesday, January 6th. It will be in room 300 with Miss Davis at 3 p.m. Congratulations on your win against Sparrows Point. Attention all basketball fans, it's game day today. There are a few changes to mention. Any student who would like to stay after school and wait for the game to begin must buy a ticket at lunch. Tickets are $1. The students will get a pass in order to stay after, but must report directly to the cafeteria after school to wait for the game to start. Only students who buy a ticket at lunch and have a pass will be allowed to stay after school. Students who can't buy their tickets at lunch can buy a ticket at 3:30 when the doors open for the game. Report at the cafeteria lobby doors and be ready for the game to start at 4 o'clock.
Good morning, DMS. This is Melina with a few words of wisdom. How many of you have heard of Dale Carnegie? He was a real pioneer in the field of public speaking and motivational training. His book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, has sold over 10 million copies in many different languages. Now listen to what he said more than 50 years ago. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming genuinely interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. In other words, if you want to make friends, start being a good friend to others. Listen to them, show some concern when they have problems, show some interest in what's going on in their lives. If you want to make new friends, remember Mr. Carnegie's words and step out of yourself long enough to reach out to others. With something to think about, this is Melina. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. Again, when we have inclement weather, we have weather where it's this cold, we will be bringing students inside. We'll be either bringing you inside by the gym cafeteria entrance or by the front main entrance. And what we usually use, anything under 32 degrees, we'll be bringing you guys inside for that, or again, inclement weather, severe cold, snow, or any rain. Students, I want to remind you, during the last 2 weeks of the quarter, this is week 9, next week is week 10, please make sure you review your academic progress on BCPS 1. It's important that you look to see if you have any missing assignments and talk to your teachers about turning your missing assignments in. Again, partial credit is better than no credit, and at this point in time, most students at Dundalk Middle School have missing assignments. When I went on BCPS 1, close to 94% of all students, again, 94% of all students have at least one or more missing assignments. So, students, it is very important that you check your grades, review your progress, and talk to your teachers about making up missing work that you can still receive partial credit on. Again, partial credit is better than no credit. Zeros are really hard to bring up your grade from, but if you get partial credit, you can still bring your grade up to the next level. Again, I challenge all students to earn honor roll for this quarter, and as I talk to some students in the hallway, some students that are at lunch, they tell me, well, Mr. Barish, I don't know if I'm at honor roll, I haven't checked my grades for a while, or I have a lot of missing work. Students, you have plenty of opportunities to make it up. You can use your AL days. You can come to Saturday Academy, which again, we will be having our Saturday Academy. The first one in 2016 will be this Saturday. You can join the math or reading after-school achievement program. You can talk to your teacher and arrange an opportunity or appointment or meeting with them to go over your grades and go attend a coach class. There are a lot of opportunities for you to be successful at Dundalk Middle School. So it's really important, students. As I talked to a few of you in the hallway this morning, you know who you are. You told me you did bring your A game today. So I'm hoping all 630 of you brought your A game today. And it starts with coming to school with a great attitude, applying yourself, and most importantly, coming to school, demonstrating excellent attendance. We had 60 kids out yesterday. That's way too many for the first day back after being off for a week and a half. Again, we want to make sure we're continuing demonstrating excellent attendance at Dundalk Middle School. And again, as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. What is going to separate you from other people? You all have the ability. You need to make sure you have the desire and determination and dedication, and you will be successful starting at Dundalk Middle School. Thank you.
This is Demetrius.
And Melina.
Have a terrific Tuesday.